Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we want to present our assignment 1, which is case study 2, lab equipment checkout and tracking system. For context diagram, we have equipment tracking system, and then internal entities, which is student, lab technician, and finance department. So student send request to equipment tracking system, and then system send back status to student. And then system dispatch request to lab technician and return info to system. And then system send overdue penalty notice to finance department, and then send finance department receive penalty notice to system back.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SHAHRULFIRDAUS bin SHAHRULNIZAM. I will be explaining the level 0 data flow diagram for the lab equipment checkout and tracking system. This diagram shows the three main process in the system, which are process equipment request, manage dispatch and return, and handle overdue item. First, the student sends an equipment request to process 1.0. The system checks equipment availability using the inventory data store. If the equipment is available, the request is sent to process 2.0, where the lab technician manage the equipment, dispatch and return process. The system also update the inventory and loan records. Finally, process 3.0 checks overdue item using the loan record data store. If equipment is overdue, the system sends a warning to the student and a penalty notice to the finance department. Overall, the level 0 DFD show the main process data store and data flow in the system. Thank you.
Next, this is the level 1 data flow diagram for process 1.0, which is process equipment request. This diagram breaks the process into 4 smaller sub-processes. So the first one would be 1.1, receive user request, 1.2, query inventory availability, 1.3, reserve equipment, and 1.4, notify lab technician. So the process begins when the student sends an equipment request to 1.1 receive student request. The request details are then forwarded to 1.2 request inventory availability, where the system checks the D1 inventory data store to verify whether the requested equipment is available. And then the inventory database returns the availability result back to the system. If the equipment is available, the process continues to 1.3 reserve equipment, where the reservation information is stored in the D2 loan records data store. After the reservation is complete, the system sends reservation information to 1.4 notify lab technician. And finally, the 1.4 notify lab technician sends a dispatch request to the lab technician so the equipment can be prepared for the student. And this level 1 DFD provides a more detailed view of how equipment requests are processed within the system.